Hi, I'm Tom from the Simoniz Garage. Today we're going to show you how to clay a car. We clay cars to remove surface contaminants such as environmental fallout, rail dust, or iron oxide, plow edging, things like that. Also, we can use clay to remove paint overspray and things like that. Now, the type of clay you use will depend on the severity of the contaminants on the paint. I also would recommend using light clay or light aggressive clay for dark color cars, as more aggressive has the ability to show up scratches. So when we clay a car, just like most of the Simoniz processes, we're going to start in one point, the front driver's side of the car. All right? We're going to start on the hood. We're always going to reach more than half, okay? So 60%. Now, when we clay, it's different than waxing a car. We actually want to go front to back, as that's how cars are painted. All right? So first, we're going to take a piece of clay that's easily manageable. All right? And I like to make almost like a pancake. Now, as you'll see, when you buy clay, it's about a 200-gram bar. Depending on where you get it, it might be a 100-gram bar. But you don't want to use the whole bar, because if you drop it, it's garbage. All right? Also, you want to continuously knead the clay. All right? What that means is you want to look at it and fold it in on itself, so that when you pick up these contaminants, you're folding it into itself. All right? And you want to expose a nice, clean surface. So to start, we're going to take a lubricant. So in this case, body gloss. We have products like Detailer's Choice, Instant Shine, also can be used. But you want to use a nice liberal amount of lubricant. Spray the clay, spray the surface. And if you feel any drag, if you're going and you just stop, all it means is spray a little bit more, okay? So what we're going to do is just go back and forth, nice and fast. Now, as you can see, it's pulling up a little bit there. Okay, so I'll flip it over. Now, we can clay any flat surface. So we can clay headlights, flat plastic like a headlight. We can clay glass, any flat surface. Also, one thing to remember, for the sake of speed, if you just wash the car, you don't have to dry it first. The car actually can be wet. Like I said, we can clay. That can actually help remove bugs and things like that as well. Now what we do is keep looking at it, fold it on itself, make another easily manageable pancake, and we would move forward, going down the grill, to the fender, up, make sure you do the roofs. The areas that, the flat surfaces, especially, the tailgate on this car, but the rear hatch, things like that, trunk lids, those are what's going to really collect a lot. Also, don't forget, below the belt line, all right, you're going to show, there's going to be a lot of contaminants in there. Things get kicked up, especially, if you're in an area where they have plows, you're going to see a lot of plow edging. You see all those little rust dots. Those are little shards of metal that are actually embedded into the paint. You want to keep in mind, in doing that below the belt line area, or the lower part of the car, you want to keep in mind to continuously knead, possibly even go back after you've done the rest of the vehicle and then do those, or use a separate piece of clay. But we make sure we start in the front driver's side, work our way around the car. When we're all said and done, it's as simple as just wiping it away. Now, if it's really hot, or if you're doing this in an area where it just happens to dry up on you, either a damp towel or just mist a little water on it, and it'll reactivate the lubricant and makes it very easy to remove. Now, you're done claying once you've gone around the car, and what you've done is you've prepared the surface. It's perfectly smooth now. Now, what that means is when you wax the car, the wax will actually adhere better and last longer. So make sure that you throw that on with every wax job.